I mentioned in the intro, this is just a chill get ready with me. I actually have to be kind of quick. So we're gonna see how this one works out. Okay, I've put a mirror down there and I've also got my Mac there. And like, obviously when I'm getting ready, I can't help but like look at myself. So literally like in my drama shirt and my hair's still like damp from the shower. Do you know when like you start hair drying it and you're just like, that'll do, I'm done. I'm on my back camera, so like I can't see myself because I'm just streaming to my Mac. So I don't know if like the lighting and everything's okay for you guys, but I'm just trying to get like better quality. So yeah, you're gonna have to bear with me for a little while I figure this out, because you all know that when it comes to this, I don't have the slightest clue. I'm just priming with this that I always use. I'm missing a nail, by the way, and yes, I painted it the colour of my nails. It just made things worse, honestly, truly. So I totally forgot that I wanted to do this. I did a test out fake makeup video from Wish, and I got these Fasali drops, and like when I used them, I really liked how tacky it made my face feel. So I want to use them again, but like I know it's fake. Oh, that looks brutal. I feel like, do you know when you get like spots in your eyebrows? But yeah, like I know it's fake makeup and that like I shouldn't be using it. Oh, okay, no, it smells kind of bad. Okay, do you know what? I'm actually not gonna use that today because I have shit to do today. So we're not gonna. Next, it's foundation. I was actually just watching my old videos, and like I remember, like I watched myself make this combination. And I was like, a few weeks ago, I loved that combination. It's the Infallible 24-hour matte with the Lancome Tear Adult 24-hour and the W7 Genius Featherlight foundation. This is super oily, but like it still works out for me. I don't know how. As long as I'm like primed and baked, I'm good. Well, I wanted to start a series on my channel where I just get like the lightest shade from like every brand of foundation. Obviously kind of like one at a time. She's only a working girl. And test like if it was light enough for my skin. But I know like most of them won't be. I don't know. Like I kind of want to do it, but I also feel like it's me testing out the foundation and it's me helping out pale girls. But that goes to probably about 1% of the world. Like it's quite rare to be the shade of paper, I would say. I don't know. I mean, there's plenty of us enough to where they should make a shade range for us. But like there is a few brands out there. The ones that I found is Fenty Beauty, perfect. The shade is perfect. But I hate the formula. Like I cannot stand the formula. Huda Beauty, the shade is perfect. It's not like as like perfect, but it's perfect. But again, the formula just doesn't work well for me. If you have like normal to dry skin, that foundation is beautiful, but it just will not wear good on me. And then the YSL foundation, the All Hours, that one is actually pretty close. Like the lightest shade in that is pretty close, but again, the formula just doesn't work out. And like that's when like we get into these issues. But yeah, like comment down below, would you mind? Because I'd still be testing out the foundation, like the formula wise, even if it's a foundation that came out a few years ago. If you haven't tried it, then obviously I'm still going to be telling you what the foundation is like. But just the series itself will be for pale people. Because when I started my channel, like I wanted to start a channel for stuff like that. I'm not really that good at makeup. I'm good at eyeliner. I'm not really that good at makeup. So like I don't like, obviously I don't do like tutorials or anything like that. Like I wanted it to be like an informative channel. I've been using these little teeny sponges. I haven't been blending down my neck. I mean, I rarely blend down my neck anyway, but like I've literally had a stripe. You can see it in some of my vlogs and it's so embarrassing. And it's like somebody should have told me. That's all I'm gonna say, and that I'm blaming other people. What, are you going now? I'm just filming, but I can stop at any time. Just shout me. 10 minutes, right, I'm going to see just how far I can get with this in 10 minutes. Let's go. 10 minutes. On this really note right now, I'm going to just tell you right now. Where I'm about to go is to my granddad's house because my nana died yesterday. And it was like the biggest shock ever. You know, like, I mean, she was like in like her 70s. She wasn't really old. And she's just always been so strong. About a year or two ago, she broke her leg, like the top bone in your leg, and she was in hospital for like a really long time. My granddad obviously was like really struggling to deal with it and just be on his own, and he was like traveling to a different town to see her in the hospital every day, and it was like really rough. And I just like at the time my family was going for like a terrible time, and I just remember praying every single day to God to like please don't let my nana die, because we wouldn't be able to handle it. My dad wouldn't be able to handle it. Like it was just, well, no, it would just be like way too much. And then she got better. She came out of hospital, and I mean she's never been the same since, but she got better. And then it's now that she's just so suddenly gone. It's like, I'm lucky enough to actually have never had anybody else really close to me die. I mean, we've had a couple of deaths in the family, but it's more like distant family and stuff like that. But like, I never thought, like, I don't know. I've never had to deal with this, and especially somebody like my nana. So it's just more the shock of it. Like, I know that like everybody's like, oh, like everybody's like nana goes, like they're all old, but it's like she was different. She was like, we'd always joke like forever saying that she would outlive us all, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just crazy. As I said, it's just like I would never have expected it. And yeah, so it's like really just like rough at the minute, and it happened yesterday, and I like, obviously we're all just trying to carry on as normal, but for me, like, it's just playing on my mind like what the day of a funeral is gonna be like, but it's just, yeah, like coming to the terms with the fact that like you're never gonna see someone again, and like you lose people in like all along life. Sorry if I'm looking down there, I'm looking in the mirror. You lose people like all along life, but it's different. It's like you could still pass them in the street, or if you ever just needed to go and see them, you could. Like when you just like, I don't know, you know, like friends, family, fallout, whatever, but like obviously this is so different, and it's just insane. I know that like a lot of people have dealt with so much loss, but it's just crazy. And it's just, she was like the head of our entire family, like she was like the big boss, and it's like, you're never prepared for it. But I just feel like right now, and as I said, it's just the fact that like a year or two ago, her going would have, like, I mean, it's always would have been the worst thing, but it would have been like the very worst thing. And as I said, like, now this actually happened, it is just kind of taking me back there, and how much when she was ill and she was in hospital with her bad leg, and we were all like, you know, is she gonna be okay? And I was just praying so hard, and you forget about those prays. Like when everything's okay, I haven't been praying since. I pray every now and then, but you know, I wasn't praying every day like that before. And it's like shit like that's important, and it's important to just let your family know that you love them no matter what. Hello, I'm back. I'm looking shiny because I never baked. It's actually been like 4 hours, and I did my brows a little bit. But I'm gonna just continue with the get ready with me like I never even left. It's such a nice day today. It's literally like 20 degrees, and considering we've literally just had like the highest, I think the highest it's been the past few months is about 7. If like that's when like on our luckiest days we'd get like 7. It's typically around 4 or 5, and it has been like that for months. So I actually hate the sun, but it's been winter since like August last year, so I'm happy to have the sun back. It's not that I hate the sun, I just don't like being too hot, but like I've been cold and ill for that long that I'm ready for this. You know, before my dad was like, oh, we're going in 10 minutes yet, he was like 3 minutes later, he was like, okay, it's been 10 minutes. So I'm not sure if I mentioned it in my channels yet, but I'm moving house, and this woman keeps ringing me asking me for like insurance on my rent or something like that, and I'm just like, hello, like this is irrelevant, you're just trying to like sell me some shit. And my phone just went flying and hit into my Jeffrey palette that I have down there and smashed one of the highlighters. And I was just, I should have gone mental at her, but I was like, call me back on Friday, and I'm just gonna ignore her on Friday. I'm gonna block the number actually. I need to get a tripod. I need to stop being stingy, because right now yours are on the stool, then 2 of the drawers from my dresser stacked on top of each other with the candle on top. So like if my phone falls, then honey. So I've been loving blush at the minute. I normally hate blush, but I've just been like really liking it. I don't know why. I sellotaped my phone to the candle. And you know what? I feel like this is a revelation. This is so much better. So I broke some more of this highlighter out just then by that shenanigans. This dropped because I dropped my phone. Okay, let's go in with a blush. For highlight, I've been obsessed with Ice Cold again from this palette, but I literally just thought, like, because I remember that I used to use Ice Cold, and I was like, do you know what, this is like genuinely too white. Like, I'm pale, like, not when I have my foundation, well, I'm still pale, but, like, I'm not as white when I've got my foundation. But I was like, this is, like, too white. But I think I'm going to compare the one in here to the big one that I've got, because I haven't been using the big one, I've just been using the one in here. And I swear that they're different. Like, I swear that it's better now. I do feel like that looks whiter than that first one in the palette. Like, I did love this. Like, you can see that I've loved it. Aaron loves this too. It's Aaron who's destroyed it more than me. Right, so I'm trying. Oh no, let's see. I think I bought this one about a year ago. Maybe it's a little bit longer. Bitch, when did these expire? Oh, it doesn't say. Does that mean that they never expire? Look at that, that's so beautiful. Oh, girl. I just feel like my face looks so much more snatched when I'm wearing this, because, like, it genuinely is highlighted. I'm not even gonna, oh yeah, no, we'll use the one out the other palette. My cheekbones look a little bit more like, because it's genuinely like a highlight there, because usually, like, when I turn, you can always see that glow, but when I'm looking at you dead on, normally you can see, like, darkness, because, like, most things are darker than me. So now I'm going in with the top one from the palette. This one right here. I also really like this one too. Like, I love this one. It is subtle, but it's cute. So I do feel like the formulas are just a little different. I don't know what it is. Like, not in a bad way at all. Like, in a good way, but it was just kind of like, it's just like one of those things where, like, I feel like the formula is different. I feel like these new ones are smoother. Like, not the old ones with the new, but like, that looks, like, I can see my texture a lot more than I can on this side. So yeah, I think that's where it is, and that's where, like, the formula has changed. I don't know. I love both of them. This is my favourite palette of all time. Guys, just look at this palette. She's so beautiful. I kind of feel like I want to do a purple eye. I always look at this purple, I'm just like, I want to do something with the purple, but I don't know what to do. I might just be, like, crazy and just, do you know when I do my one colour eye, I might just put the purple all over my eye. I'm going to put down a little bit of surf words, because as you can tell, it's my favourite thing to do. I use this, like, pretty much every single day. So I'm just going to put some of that in the crease. Okay, so I want to talk to you about something that might seem a little crazy. Okay, so every time, like, I break up with somebody, it's always kind of like there's somebody already new in my life, if you know what I mean. Just, like, literally, like, me and my boyfriend, we should have broke up months ago. It was one of those things where we should have been done months ago, but we kind of officially did it last week, but then we had, like, a massive argument on Saturday. He hadn't spoke to me until then. I was trying to contact him, ignoring me. He'd been like, I don't know what was going on there, because I didn't really get an explanation. But so, like, that was when, like, you could say it was officially done. And then on Saturday night, you know, and it's just like, my life's always been the way. Like, my first boyfriend, me and him broke up. And then there was somebody from, like, our friend group. Like, he was, like, both of our friends, which, like, I know that's, like, a little bit shady. But, like, me and him ended up in a relationship. And it was, like, obviously he was, like, already, like, there, like, already in my life. And I suppose that was the only really weird coincidence. I suppose there's only really been, like, that one where, like, it wasn't, like, there was already somebody there, or, like, it wasn't long after. And then it seems like, again, now I feel like I've just woke up with somebody, and, like, there's somebody there, and I'm just like, obviously we were out on Saturday night, we was dancing, we had little kiss. I can't look at you when I'm saying that, so I'm looking at myself. We want to see each other, like, properly, not when I'm under the influence, even though when I'm that drunk, but, like, yeah, and it's just, like, I don't know, because, like, I mean, obviously you're always, like, supposed to wait or whatever, but, like, it's difficult when somebody's right there. I can't just be like, I mean, I could be like, but I don't feel like it's right to be like, oh, just get out of a relationship, like, go away. But has anybody else ever had that happen, where it's like, as I said, it's twice now, where, like, the opportunity's been there to get into a relationship quite quickly after another one. But it's just little scenarios like that seem to happen, like, all the time. All the time to me. I want to put androgyny all over my lid, just because I've never really used androgyny. Let's hope I don't regret this. But yeah, basically what I was trying to say was, like, how do you feel? Like, if the opportunity's there, would you take it? Or would you just be like, because I don't feel like I need time, because as I said, it was one of those things, because I suppose I suppose that's what it is, because it was the same like my first relationship when I said like things happened quickly after that. It was a similar relationship to where it should have ended a long time ago, and like we just shouldn't have stayed together. So it was like kind of like by the time we were done, like I didn't need time, and I feel the same way now. I don't feel like I need time to like get over this or anything. The issues have been there for like a long time. I was already done and like washed my hands like a long time ago. So I guess maybe that it's not a coincidence, and it's just a kind of like, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a bitch to blend out. You know, there's just those certain things about your dogs. Like, I love my dogs to death, but you know, those certain things they do that just irritate you and that you just can't like understand why they do it. I'm so happy with like the videos that I've been uploading recently. Like, some of them were what I filmed months ago, just before we were about to get demonetized. It was like, oh, like you have to have like 1,000 subscribers and all this shit just to get like have your monetization and that, and it was just like, so I was like, okay, well, like I'll film, I'll upload, like I'll see what happens. I knew I wasn't gonna get to 1,000. I had everything there. I had every video there ready to be uploaded, and as I said back then, I still had ads on my video, and I was under the impression that whatever we had earned they were gonna give us, but they didn't. They just deleted all of our accounts and any money that we had earned. They kept their money, which was even shadier, but yeah, because of the way YouTube was back then, like, I didn't want to do it that way. Like, I never wanted it to be that way. I say all this time, like, this channel is for myself. I don't really care about, like, how many subscribers and how many views it's got. That one I just did about getting my first haircut. Jesus, that got, like, 200 views in the first day, and I've never had that. That is the most views I've ever had in such a short amount of time. It's like, that's a lot of views for me anyway. I was like, okay. It's crazy that like I just wasn't gonna upload a lot of them, but like now that like I have, like I just feel like I waited for the right time, you know. Like, I just can't rush this. To me, this, my YouTube, it's something that can't be rushed. It's going how it's going. To me, it's going fine. I film a video, I finally edit and finally upload it, and like that's fine for me. Like, obviously the more views the better, you know, and my content is getting to more people. It's great, but I don't know, I just didn't feel right uploading my videos back then, just because of like the circumstances. Like, I felt like I was getting like rushed to do it, and I never wanted to feel like that. Like, for definite, I wasn't getting forced to do the videos, because I love the videos that I did do, and it did kick me up the arse to actually get back to filming, because I know for a while I took a break, and then since coming back from that break, I just haven't really been uploading. My life's been literally crazy over the past year, and I started my channel like a year ago, so it's been a lot, and it kind of feels like it never gets better. Like, honestly, like if you're younger right now, like I don't even want to be. But like they say, like, oh, like you hit like 20 and that, and like your life goes down, like it all goes downhill from there. Like, honestly, I turned 19 and it was just like boom, boom. Actually, it was more like 18, and it was just like down, 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 down. I don't know if that's just me, because like honestly, I have the worst look in the world. Okay, this side looks cute. This side looks like it looks like I'm trying to be like Corpse Bride or something. Like, it looks like a dead look, like a zombie look. Shit, what am I meant to do with that? I just really like the videos I've been putting out lately. I really enjoy filming with Aaron. I love filming with Aaron. He's so natural in front of the camera. He's annoying to edit because he'll say something. He's like, I call him out for all the time. He says something and then he will just pause for like dead ass straight up a minute and a half. And you just gotta wait for him to start talking again. And that's just really difficult to edit. But at least she's getting, because we were on live the other day and he's explaining things and I was like, hurry, like, speak. Like, he just can't catch his brain, but I'm just like, the people are waiting to hear what you're trying to say. He's like, so today, I'm just like, you need to be quicker than that, because people are tuning in. People are going to watch this thing. I actually deleted it because it was a really bad video. Like, what we were trying to do did not work out. We were trying to make hair from wool, because we seen somebody like making a doll, and like, do you know when they redo the dolls and like they made its hair from wool? But then turns out he got acrylic wool, and we were straightening it, and my little brother commented it and says stop right now, because it actually lets off like poisonous fumes or something when it like acrylic wool does when it's burnt. So yeah, I just deleted the video. It was a hot mess. Other than that, I really enjoy filming with Aaron. I've got some other random vlogs coming. I've actually really been enjoying vlogging too. Like, I never used to. Like, I was always like, oh, like, I want to get into it. And it's kind of like, whenever I did my first one, I watched it back a few months later. And I was like, this is amazing. Like, I captured that entire day. and I can go and watch it whenever I want. And like that's when I really fell in love with vlogging. Like even if it's just the stupidest little things, like I keep a lot of the clips on my phone. I was going through and I just click on it. I'm just like, and it's just nice to see that. And it's like, if I wasn't doing this, then those days would just be forgotten. Like I have loads of footage on my phone of just like me and my sister like shopping for shit for my bedroom. And yeah, and now I've done quite a few vlogs since then, and I'm moving house, so like I'm moving out of my dad's house and into my own, so I'm gonna vlog that. I don't know exactly how much of stuff I can vlog, just because like people can be crying, you're not supposed to show too much of your house, but like I'm definitely gonna show you my house, but I'm just gonna like, you know, have certain things certain ways. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. What I mean, I'm just like really happy with the things that I've been putting up, because there's some videos on my phone that like I keep them there, but I'm just like, I don't want to post this, like I'm not happy with the video. Like that's another thing. And I feel like, because when I was taking my break from YouTube, I wasn't even exactly taking a break, like I was sitting down and filming, but a lot of the footage I was just like, I don't like this, I'm not feeling it, I don't want to post it. Let me know down below, is there anything that like you want to see from me? Because as I said before, like my channels don't really like makeup tutorial. Look at this and tell me that you would copy a tutorial of me. Girl, no. Rock, stop making noise. But let me know down below, even if it is a tutorial, like let me know what you want to see. And also, can you think of anything that you would want me and Aaron to do, kind of like challenges? I mean, I'll do challenges like on my own, but like they're not really like that fun. So like if there's anything that you want me and Aaron to do, trust me, he is down. I've got another Snapchat from Bay. Can't read it right now though, because my phone's strapped to a candle, honey. He watches my YouTube and I'm just like, because like when I first started YouTube, no, I'd been on YouTube a few months when I got my last boyfriend. And he like didn't look at them at all, and to me it was crazy. Like he said to me once, he was like, oh, like I'm gonna like check out the link in your bio, because like we were talking on Instagram. I did know him in person, but we were talking like on Instagrams, and he was like, oh, like I'm gonna check out that link in your bio, and I was like, please don't. But he did, but that was like the only one that he watched. But like for me, like especially for me and Aaron, it's our like dream. Not so much now that I do YouTube, but like just to have that much, you know, like, do you know when like you start talking to somebody, or your friend starts talking to somebody, and they have a lot of content to stalk? Like, do you know when you go on their Facebook, like my Facebook is me changing my profile picture every like 6 months? Like there's nothing on there, but you know when you go on some people's and there's so much, like they've written so many statuses and so many photos, and like I live for that shit. I'm just like, yes, like give me more. So like if they had a YouTube channel and I could just like flick through the videos and be like, what do they look like, what do they sound like, what do they act like, do you know what I mean? Like I would love that. And it's like he's been like watching like some of my videos, and like I'm just like, yes, like that's what I would do. I would love to find somebody on YouTube just so I could stalk them so hard. I gotta tell you though, when you're again in life, I don't recommend this eyeliner. I've had this for about 4 months, and like I'm desperate for another one, because my eyeliner, I just cannot get it smooth. Like it looks like shit. The shop that I go into is like a shop that I only go to for this eyeliner. So I just always forget. I'm supposed to be going to the gym later, and I'm going to turn up like this in a full face, and Aaron's going to be like, bitch, really? I don't care about going to the gym with a full face. I mean, people look at me, but I'm just like, well, is it moving? Bitch, no, it's solidified actually today. It probably might move because I didn't bake, but I was Snapchatting Aaron the other day. I was walking home from work, listen, I was sweating. I was in my zone. It was a Monday. She was thirsty, so I want to go to drink. And like they had, do you know the gummy snakes? They had like some snakes in a box on the side, and I was like, oh, give me a snake and all. And I'm just walking down the street, right? A 20-year-old girl. I'm not a woman, yeah, I'm still a girl. A 20-year-old girl eating a snake, and I was listening to Madonna like a prayer in my earphones. And I was just like in the zone. I was walking along, I was happy, I was peaceful. And then I Snapchatted Aaron because I realised like what situation I was in. And I was just like, this genuinely sums up like my mental state. I'm gonna take a pink chill. It's pretty much ice cold with a hint of pink. Like it's like a duochrome with pink. It's beautiful. I really love this highlighter, but it's kind of something that like I only put really on my inner corners. I want to take one of these, not that one. I actually love these for like highlighting the inner corner. Okay, this one's a little big, but like they pack it in there. Yeah, no. I just went and looked like in the mirror, like when I was getting my mascara, and I feel like this look is so dark. I don't know, I just feel like I've took it too far in a con. For lashes, I'm going to go in with these by Dodo Lashes D377. And you can use my code, Chloe Rachael. I'll put it across the screen because it's my Instagram name. I'll have it written down below too, so you can copy and paste it. But yeah, you can use my code for some money off. I'm going to get these glued up. These are beautiful, beautiful lashes. Ew, there's like blue eyeshadow on here and I'm trying to like work out when I want like blue eyeshadow. I've had these lashes for ages. I say this about these all the time, like they really do last forever. The only times I've like lost a pair of Dodo lashes is on a night out. Do you remember that story when I put my lashes in Aaron's bag and then I threw up in Aaron's bag? And those lashes were amazing. It was the first time I wore them too. Oh my god, so recent. Whenever I go out on a night out, I don't know why, but I just feel like I'm attracted to like dark makeup anyway. Not dark makeup, but like I love like a deep burgundy or like something like this or like a smoky eye. Like I don't really like I don't know, sometimes put a little something in the crease. I don't know, apparently I like dark eyeshadow. Like going on nights out, like honestly, like when I get pictures taken, I look like a demon. Because it's dark as it is and then like my eyes are so dark. It's really bad. So like the other night was like the first night I just did like an orange eye. It was actually unintentional just because like I'd been out during the day and like we weren't really supposed to go out, but me and Aaron cannot help ourselves. Oh, I love it when they're like nearly dry and like it's genuinely like super glue. I kind of feel like going to McDonald's. I don't know what it is, whenever I film I'm just like I want to go to McDonald's. I have genuine issues when it comes to McDonald's. I don't have a sharpener on my lip liner. Currently looks like this. What am I supposed to do? I can't find a sharpener anywhere. And this is about like this. Look at the size of this anyway. Oh my god, I have chicken in my teeth. Like yellow chicken, like coronation chicken. Oh my god, I was just doing my mascara. The liquid lipstick, we're going on with this. The matte me liquid lipstick and birthday suit. But like, listen, I need to talk about this. So like, if you've been on my channel before, I talk about this liquid lipstick all the time. I love this liquid lipstick. And I said like, it's my favourite liquid lipstick. Okay, but the tube that I got like 2-3 years ago. Didn't go out of date for like 3 years. So I was like, okay. And then, you know, like she's gone. The tube is empty. She's expired, I think. So I picked up this one, and they've like, I know that it's different because like the stick is different, the longevity is different, I think. Yeah, the longevity is suddenly, it went from 36 months, is that 3 years, to 18 months. So I'm like, like something's clearly changed, right? But this liquid lipstick is now sticky. Like, I'm going to try it one more time today. I'm going to give it one more chance because I've worn it like 3 times. But like, listen, when I was out that night and I like, you know, like as like somebody came my way, I gave them a little kiss and my lips stuck to them and I was like, I don't need this. But I feel so bad because I talk about this liquid lipstick all the time and I'm like, oh, like you have to go and get this. No, the old formula is amazing. This is dog shit. Right, can you not eat your ass? We're having an experiment. And I also feel like there's a lot more pink in it now than it was nude. So this is the final look, and like as I said when like I started the video, this was just like a chit chat, get ready with me. Obviously, you know, I did explain earlier like what just happened yesterday with my nana, and I'm still just trying to stay upbeat just because like she wouldn't have it any other way, and I don't really deal with stress like with bad situations well, so I feel like it's not really sinking in right this second. I feel like it's not going to be until the day we officially have to say goodbye. Like, that's when it's really going to hit. And it's going to hit hard. But, yeah. So, like, I'm just trying to stay strong for my family, especially. Can you stop? For my family, especially. But, yeah. So, I don't know. I just, filming's one of my favourite things to do. And I love just sitting here and chatting shit while I get ready. I'm not even going anywhere. I may be going to the gym or maybe McDonald's. I'll decide which one I want to do. It felt like filming. I didn't really know what to film, so here it is. Thank you for sitting here listening to me talking shit, watching me attempt to do my makeup. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.